guys, this is Annalise from bitsandtokens.com. We're here with Emurgo, and I'm with Florian. So can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Florian. I'm Chief Marketing Officer from Emurgo. I'm based out of Tokyo, Japan. Emurgo is one of the 3 founding entities of the entire Cardano project, and we are the commercial arm. So we drive adoption to Cardano, and we add value to ADA holders.
So what exactly do you guys do, I guess, on a consumer level?
IOHK builds the protocol and maintains the protocol, and it's a process that's still ongoing. The foundation, the Cardano Foundations, works with regulators and creates the community around the whole project. On our end, at Emurgo, being the commercial arm, we try to work with different organizations, whether it's individuals or companies, for-profit or non-profit, and we try to bring them into the Cardano ecosystem. In order to do so, we have 4 business units. The first one being product and service development. The second one being education and academy. The third one being investments and accelerator. And the final one being advisory services. So any startup that is already using blockchain or that wants to use blockchain can get in touch with us, and we can find the best way to help them build their business on top of blockchain technology and hopefully in the future Cardano technology.
So I have understood that you guys kind of help flourish Cardano. Is that right?
That's a very beautiful way to put it.
Awesome. So, I mean, I guess, how did that relationship start? How did that come about?
So Charles Hoskinson is basically the brain behind the entire Cardano project, but I'm sure you'll agree that no project can be run by one single person single-handedly. So 3 or 4 years ago, when he set out to build this new 3rd-generation blockchain, he went on a number of different trips, meeting different people, and he met a group of investors based out of Japan. That group of investors is the original Emurgo group. So our CEO met with Charles 3 or 4 years ago, and together they launched the first fundraising, and since then we've been developing the protocol alongside IOHK. We've been driving the adoption of Cardano alongside IOHK's development of the protocol.
So what are the 4 pillars that you guys have that, I guess, define the company?
I'll go back and give an example maybe for every single one of the business units. So the first one, systems development. We build products and services for the Cardano community or for companies that want to join Cardano. The most well-known product that we have is probably Yoroi. Yoroi is a Japanese word referring to the old samurai armor. It's the name of our light wallet for ADA, and ADA being the coin that supports Cardano. So we developed, we built, and we support this product. We're actually releasing at IOHK Summits a second product, which is called Seiza. It's a blockchain explorer. So we're developing these products and services to benefit the community. The second business unit is education and academy. We started this out of India, and we're working with universities locally to provide blockchain curriculums to students that are already in computer science. Universities don't necessarily have the technical background or the resource to build this educational content. So we come in, help them provide the content as well as the delivery, and we hope to have over 2,000 students graduate before the end of 2019 throughout these university programs. The third one, investment and acceleration, is a little bit more straightforward. We find companies that display synergies with Cardano, and we either invest in them directly or we incubate them through our accelerator program in partnership with SOSV, and that's based out of New York. And the final one, advisory services, we provide mainly STO consulting services to any kind of company that wants to, once again, get into the blockchain ecosystem.
Awesome. So education, that's the one that gets me because a lot of people lack education in this sector. Where are you guys educating people about this besides the university, like geographically?
Geographically, this business unit started in India. It's very likely to expand to other markets because there was no reason that people in Ethiopia or in Indonesia or in France couldn't benefit from the same kind of educational program. I can't confirm anything, but I can say that Emurgo as a global company already has a presence in Japan, in Indonesia. We've got people in New York. We've got people based out of Thailand. We don't necessarily have a local entity there, but there are many, many markets out there, especially Indonesia, with a population of about 260 million, more or less, give or take. There are a lot of students studying computer science, and there's a big gap between the actual supply and the demand for qualified blockchain engineers. So we're likely to roll this out into more countries. Another thing that we try to do, which is maybe a little less formal. It's throughout all of our social media channels as well as our website. We produce a lot of content. So if people head to emurgo.io or head to our Twitter, Emurgo_IO, they'll see that most of the content that we push out is educational. It's not so technical because, again, we're the commercial arm, so we want to enable businesses and actual individuals to understand what IOHK and the other organizations are all trying to do. So if you head to the website and read our blog articles, most of them are very, very educational, or at least we try to write them in a way that is, first of all, useful. Yeah.
Awesome. So you said your website, people can reach you through your website, and then your Twitter. Where else, I guess, what other social media platforms do you guys have where people can find you?
YouTube is a great way to learn. I personally wasn't into crypto before a couple of years ago, and the way I learned about mostly everything was just go on YouTube, find those very, very good videos, watch them a first time, a second time, a fifth time, and just take notes every single time. And YouTube is definitely a platform that we leverage a lot. So same thing, if you go to YouTube, type in Emurgo, you'll see a number of different playlists for different kinds of content. If you're more of a technical person, we have dedicated videos where Sebastian, our lead engineer, goes through all the white papers and explains them line by line, step by step. We also have more general content about some of the customers that we're helping out, some of the projects that we have running, including the startups that are part of the acceleration program in New York. YouTube is definitely a big channel for us as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.